it be a little showtime, baby?
Allied to Claxton, points to the shooting three. Oh, he made it! Turtle to Claxton for three.
Alright, like I said, I had 2 more videos planned. This is the Georgia Bulldogs season opening game, or as I do start my videos on other platforms. Hello again, welcome to another night of Georgia Bulldogs basketball. Georgia takes on Tennessee Tech in the season opening game. The game starts at 7:30. It will be on SEC Plus, I believe. You can listen to it on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network with Scott Howard, Chuck Dowdle, Adam Gillespie, and the gang. This is a very, very wonderful day for Georgia basketball fans. It's the start of a new season. Georgia's road to the Final Four starts now. To my current history, they have never played. So Georgia and Tennessee Tech have never played before. So this is the first time these two teams have ever played in basketball. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun game. It's one of those games too. I always tell people stuff like this. You know, games like this, Georgia should win. We should have no problem winning this game. But with that being said, too, you don't want to underestimate Tennessee Tech. You don't want to like say, "Oh, well, you're Tennessee Tech. You're not going to do that." That's wrong. Don't do that. Tennessee Tech is gonna be a great team. But I do feel like that Georgia is going to be even better. Georgia is going to take care of business. Georgia is going to. Look, like, personally, I'd love to see 114 points like a Monday, or like Tuesday versus UCF. That'd be pretty nice, but, season opening game, there's a lot of great games today. Or, this is recorded Friday, but I mean, there's a lot of great games Monday, but today. Georgia Southern plays NIU, Georgia Texas Tennessee Tech. Georgia women's basketball, I cannot remember for the life of me who they are opening up against. I think it's like North Carolina Central, I think. Gonzaga versus Baylor. Mercer, I think, opens up. The Kennesaw State plays at this point Tuesday, which will be the day after Monday, which also will be the day of the presidential election, which is very odd. There's teams playing on that day, but I'm happy teams are playing on that day so I don't have to freaking watch the presidential election. So go Owls on Tuesday, but go Dogs on Monday, but go Dogs on 24/7, 365 days a year, because Georgia's my favorite basketball team, but also kind of like Kennesaw State, because I like smaller teams in the state too, but I like Georgia because Georgia is the best team in the state, and they're my favorite team in the state. Georgia's my most favorite team, if you can't tell, but anyway, very, very excited basketball season is back. This has been a very, very long wait since April. It don't feel like it, but it has been. I will never forget Georgia just beating Ohio State, Wake Forest, and Xavier in the NIT. That was just a very, very special moment, man. I'm just glad basketball season is back. Georgia's last game, Georgia won 114 to, I lost a picture of the score, 114 to 76. Asa Newell played amazing. Georgia played amazing. Everybody really did. Blue Kane had 20 points. That would have been a brand new career high if that was an official game. It's to the point where I think you're going to see a bunch of Georgia players probably score 15 to 20 points a game. Here's my thing, and I told somebody this Wednesday morning after the day after the game. If Asa could score 17 to 18 points a game, if Demery could score 17 to 18 points a game, if Blue could score 20 to 20 points a game, 20 points, he had it, so 17, 15, 20 points a game, man, Georgia's going to be absolutely unstoppable. That's 3 players already in double figures. I'm just using that as an example. I was trying to find perhaps some starting lineups, but nothing on that is out. After they play Georgia, Tennessee Tech plays Bryant, and then of course we play Texas Southern, North Florida, and Georgia Tech. So definitely 2 different kind of schedules right there. But also, I mean, at the same time too, you know, I don't want to. If any Tennessee Tech fans see this, I don't want to like come off as rude or anything, but I just absolutely think Georgia's going to win this game by pretty much 50 or 60 points. Maybe even 20 or 30 points, but, you know, 50 would be cool, especially if the score's like 150. You look at that, oh my God, they scored 100 points. I'm just so excited for Georgia basketball. This is going to be a wonderful, wonderful season. I'm just so excited. So excited. And you should be too, because this Georgia basketball team is going to do very, very special things. I was trying to wonder what maybe Georgia's starting lineup would look like. I would probably see... I could see Newell, Demery, Croyle, I'm trying to think what Georgia... I know for a fact I could find what it was versus Central Florida. Let's go on X, UGA basketball. Let's scroll down just a few because they posted in-game updates, which was goated. Dogs versus Knights. Okay, their starting lineup was Demery, Blue, Tyron Lawrence, Asa Newell, and RJ Godfrey. In my opinion, Georgia could pretty much run that straight out again. You get what I'm saying? Like, Georgia could probably run that exact same starting lineup again and have the success they had. With that being said, though, I would like to see Samoto Croyle in the lineup because he played absolutely amazing in his first debut game, or not his first game, his second game as a Georgia player, but it was not his first. This will be his first official game. Asa Newell, Croyle, and all those guys have played 2 games, but Georgia has played 2 exhibition games because Georgia played Charlotte and UCF. Those games do not count towards records. This game will count towards record because this is the regular season opening game versus Tennessee Tech. So if you kind of get what I'm saying there, they've not played an official game, but they've played games. But, I mean, Demery, Kane, Lawrence, Newell, and Godfrey, that could be a solid starting 5. Like, starting 5 so good that they'd probably go on the road and beat Alabama if we're being serious. That probably is better than Alabama's lineup if we're being honest. I mean, outside of... Now, I will say this, though. I don't like Alabama, but, I mean, Mark Sears is the best player in SEC basketball. He might be the best player in college basketball, but, you know, you have that discussion for another day. But Demery, Kane, Lawrence, Newell, and Godfrey... There's nothing on today about the starting lineups, but if I had to choose a start lineup for Georgia, that is what it would be. I was just trying to make sure nothing else has happened while I was checking the feed. Nothing has. So yeah. Georgia basketball is back versus Tennessee Tech. Let's go, right? That's waited all year for this. This is going to be a great day. This is going to be a great day for men's and women's basketball. This is going to be a great game. GG to Tennessee Tech. I hope we beat you by 50 or 60 points, but good luck after the rest of the year. And I'm just so excited Georgia basketball is back. So once again, game will be on Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network at 7 o'clock. 7:30 tip-off, 7:05 broadcast time. Scott, Chuck, Adam, and Luke have the game on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network. SEC Network, SEC Plus. I assume Jeff Dantzler will do the game or Matt Stewart will do the game. I am not completely sure. I do not know. But anyway, Georgia Bulldogs basketball is back Let's go Hoop Dogs.